Game designers have to have a lot of imagination in order to create new and interesting bosses, but sometimes imagination runs wild, and sometimes it just runs weird.
Wow!
Here are 10 of the weirdest bosses ever. Number 1. Mantis. A psychic member of Foxhound with psychokinetic and telepathic powers is one of the only bosses to break the fourth wall by addressing the player directly, reading the memory card, activating the controller's rumble, and even disconnecting the controller, forcing you to change ports.
Of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world!
Number 2. The Great Mighty Pooh. A massive singing poo with sweetcorn for teeth would actually be a pretty scary thing in real life, and you'd also have to defeat it in the same way, by throwing large amounts of toilet paper at it and then flushing. Nice. Number 3. Alien Queen. This game took over a decade to be released. They probably took most of that time designing this boss. She's the mother of every alien form found in the hive, which explains why she needs an extra one. I think I've seen this before, but I totally can't recall. Number 4. Titanic Toddler. An NES classic and one of the earliest zombie-based games. On level 8, we find ourselves forced to fight a gigantic baby by punching it or shooting it with guns or a bazooka, so not the best parenting practice. Number 5. Mega Smith. The game's creators decided that rather than follow the film trilogy's original ending, it would be far better to have a Mega Smith formed by all the replica Smiths standing on each other, because bigger is always better. Number 6. The Bride. If it isn't strange enough fighting against a very busty bride, she then mutates into a huge purple monster who then sprouts arms from its chest. A very strange boss from an obviously bottle-fed designer. Number 7. Bob the Killer Goldfish. More than a boss, it's a joke. After a big build-up to the battle, it ends up that all you have to do is knock his bowl over. Whilst this is an accurate way to finish off a goldfish, it certainly is weird for a game. Number 8. Mum. This one isn't just weird, it's freaky. A delusional mother who believes that the voice of God is telling her to kill her own son.
Serve her God was bearing down on
I think the designers may have had some mummy-daddy issues. Number 9. Steroid Joker. As a villain, the Joker has always been more about the intellect than physical prowess, but rather than capture this in the game, they decided that he'd inject himself with Titan formula to become a massive joker. Number 10. The Slot Machine. This classic has a secret level called Out of This Dimension. Doesn't that sound weird? You're a fox in a plane in space in another reality with circus music, and you're fighting a slot machine. I don't think you can get much weirder than that. Have you ever played any weird games? Comment below.